All right. Sorry, I didn't know that I was muted earlier on. Good evening. Um, Evening training session, very, very important training session, the onboarding training session for specifically meant for those of you who uh, sorry, people, I'm back again. Network threw me out. We will continue to struggle until we overcome the Nigerian network situation. Good evening to every one of you. And like I said, particularly to our assistant supervisors, big congratulations to all our assistant supervisors for the month of September. Big congratulations to you. And indeed, to all our preferred customers who have joined the system, who have taken up an ID number in the month of September. We are here for a very important business. The onboarding for every one of you who join our system, Forever Living Product is very intentional about what it does. Forever is a very unique business, and so we do not assume anything. It's very critical to us to take our time and bring you in properly so that when you run with the baton of your aspiration and your dreams in the business, you are running in the right direction. Like we always remind ourselves, it is one thing to run with vigor, it's another thing to apply that vigor running in the right direction. That's why the onboarding training is very important to provide new Forever business owners with comprehensive knowledge and skills to successfully launch and grow their network marketing business with Forever Living Products. My name is John Edache, and I oversee center operations and support distributors for Forever Living Products Nigeria. An overview of who we are as a company. Very importantly, the first thing that you need to know is who Forever Living Product as a company is. So the question is, who are we? We are Forever Living Products International. International means that the Forever business is across nations of the world. We are an international business. We are a multinational business that is vertically integrated and debt-free. Debt-free means that Forever, you probably know some corporations, some establishments, business establishments that are being bankrolled by maybe central bank of one nation or the other. Forever Living Products is debt-free, and very importantly, it is vertically integrated. What does vertical integration means? It means that from the raw material that we use for our production, to the production facilities, to the distribution network, down to the customer, Forever Living Product is in control of everything. In control of everything. And it's important for you to know that this is critical to the success of a business, because sometimes you aspire to maintain a particular standard in your business. When you are not in control of every segment of the business, somebody in between or a B2B in between ends up truncating what your plan and your purpose is. There can be compromise somewhere along the line because the person you are dealing with does not have exactly the same mind, the same intent and purpose as you do. So you see, Forever Living Product is able to say and do what it plans to do because from the beginning to the end of the chain is controlled by Forever. Right from the raw material source up to the finished product down to the consumer, Forever is in total control. That is a very important thing to take note of. And that's very great for a business. It's very rare to find an establishment that is vertically integrated. That's why Forever is able to boast of whatever it boasts about, because no in between to maybe compromise any of the processes. Forever also has a long span of experience, a long-standing management team whose collective experience span over 300 years put together. These are the best of the best in the health and wellness industry across the world. So Forever has a long-standing management team with offices operating in its presence across over 140 countries. What this means for you is that at this point that you just signed into the Forever business, at least 140 plus countries are open to you. That's how far-reaching your business opportunity is with Forever Living Product. Forever Living Product is over 46 years. And this 46 years has been saddled with uninterrupted growth. Year after year, the business has been growing from measure to measure, from standard to standard, from improvement to improvement, continuously for 46 years. In these 46 years, you have had recessions, global recessions at different times, almost every decade. Within these 46 years, you have had all manner, different degrees of recession. Yet, this particular company has defied all of them and continued on a trajectory of growth for 46, going on 47 years already. And Forever has been doing business in the health and wellness sector. That's where Forever Business does its business, in the health and wellness sector. What is special about Forever being a big player in the health and wellness sector is because the health and wellness sector is a multi-trillion-dollar global market, has a multi-trillion-dollar global market. You see, times are changing. Companies that are into softwares are being overtaken by technologies, upsets here and there. People into automobile are being upsetted by here and there. Forever is in the health and wellness industry. Instead of getting a negative upset, the more times are changing, the more health and wellness is becoming a critical necessity for all and sundry across the world. So there's a very huge potential in the health and wellness sector. And that's where Forever plays exclusively. Forever Living Product plays exclusively. The picture you see here is the picture of the founder of Forever Living Products, Rex Moore. He died a few years ago. He has touched lives. He has touched lives in so many ways with the Forever business, and therefore gives each one of us, like those of you coming into the systems now, an opportunity not just for your own life to be touched, but to touch lives. Now, this is the mission statement of Forever Living Product. And I want to tell you at this point that in all of this training, if you forget anything, do not forget this mission statement. It's just 4 sentences of 66 words. But I promise you, if you take this mission statement to heart and pursue your forever goal with it, keeping it in mind every day, putting it to practice every day, I guarantee you, you will succeed in your forever business. Like I said, it's just 4 sentences. It's just 66 words. Say we will create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be. It's not every environment that is profitable. People can work very hard in the wrong environment. Forever's mission is to create a profitable environment the business environment where you signed into now is intentionally made profitable such that any individual, whether you are educated, whether you are uneducated, whether you're tall, short, no matter your race, so long as you imbibe dignity. In the course of this training, we are going to still be mentioning dignity again and again. We're going to be mentioning integrity again and again. So long as you, with dignity, you imbibe dignity to be what they want to be. It's up to you what you want to be. Forever just creates the platform. Where integrity, very important. As a matter of fact, one of the strengths, the secrets that has brought forever through these 46 years is the integrity. Empathy. Empathy, if you like, I like to call empathy sympathizing with solution. Showing sympathy, but with solution. You can sympathize with somebody and not provide solution. Empathy is the act of sympathizing with somebody in such a way that you provide solution and direction to the person. So empathy and fun, very important, very important. Empathy and fun are our guides. We want everybody to be something. Forever wants everybody to be something. And as you continue your business, as we continue in this training, you will discover how important empathy is. But in doing so, catching fun, we will create and cherish a passion for and believe in our company, our products, and our industry. You're not coming to the system where you will be ashamed of flaunting your company, flaunting your products. People who are not passionate about flaunting the forever business have historically not done well with the company, with the business. We will seek knowledge and balance. Seek knowledge and balance. The seeking of knowledge is exactly why we are having this onboarding training, so that as you come into the system, you know immediately what forever is about, what forever expects you to do, what doing entails, and all of that. So we will seek knowledge and balance, and above all, we will be courageous. Courage is necessary. Courage is necessary because days will come when in the business, things will feel tight, things will feel gloomy, but we will be courageous as we lead our company and its forever business owners. This is the mission of Forever Living Products. You want to succeed in forever business? Take this mission statement to heart. Live it every day as you do your forever business. I promise you again, you will do well in your business. See, these are the faces of our global executives, the people who day after day. One of the things I want to tell you about the faces you are seeing here is that as you join the forever business, remember that I mentioned the word empathy at the beginning. All that drives these great faces that you are seeing here every day is that you may succeed in your business. That's all that drives them. They wake up and go to bed working extremely hard for just one singular goal, that you will succeed in your business. You will succeed in your business. I will tell you in the course of the training how what they do rubs off on what you will be doing. So we have Greg Mon. He is the CEO of Forever Living Products. We have Aidan O'Harry, is the global president of Forever Living Products. And these are all the other executives that run the company globally along with them, from Gary Brainholt to Rob Ferguson, to Bill Lewis, to Nick Woodward-Shaw, to our own dear Jim Baptiste Amicha. vice president of Forever Living Products Africa. Draw down to Nigeria. So these are the global executives. And then our forever values. Forever as a company, what are the values that drive us? You must remain creative. You must remain creative. Although you are in forever as an individual, following the rules and regulation of the company, be ready to bring in your own ingenuity. Forever believes that everybody has something to offer. Do your business, bring your own uniqueness into the business, keeping with the company policy, remain creative. It mustn't be as it was in the beginning all the time. Be brave, be brave. And then for the second time, integrity. Keep integrity. There will be temptations to jump the gun. There will be temptations to shortchange the process. Make sure that one of your great values as you do your forever business is integrity. And be passionate. Be passionate. Love what you do. Believe in what you do. No shortcuts. If you have integrity, you will keep to the rules of the company. No shortcuts. So many persons that we know that have tried to take shortcuts have had their business crashing in their face. As you begin your forever business, many days will come when you are tempted to take shortcuts. As a value, don't take shortcuts. Don't take shortcuts. Always seek adventure. Put the FBO first. Put the FBO first. Forever has the value of putting its FBO first. That's why I told you that these great men that I showed you, men and women, our global executives, all they dedicate their lives to doing every day is ensuring that you succeed in your forever business. That's their singular goal. Be entrepreneurial. Be entrepreneurial. Forever is a business. So always make sure you are entrepreneurial. You see, when you join the Forever business, our products are wonderful. The Forever products are wonderful, but then you are in a business. You don't go dashing out your products. You don't go doing charity. Forever is a business. So make sure you are very, very entrepreneurial about what you do. Then imbibe positivity. Keep a smile. Keep a smile. It's a magic of success, proven magic of success in the business. And then be forever grateful. Forever grateful. Come with me into the Forever facility. This is the Forever Nutraceutical. This is where our supplements, a lot of our supplements are produced here. World-class equipment, world-class facility. Now, this is the Forever Nutraceutical, where your products, our supplements are produced from. We also have the, we also have the Aloe Vera of America. Now, the drinks and others are also produced from this facility. Now, all of these facilities that I am showing you now are the best of their kind in the world. And then you have the aloe farm. The picture before you is a picture of not just the Aloe Vera of America facility where our aloe products are produced from, but the farm, an endless span of farm where our Aloe barbadensis miller, you see, the key ingredient of our product is the aloe vera plant. Forever in its excellence has seen that there are so many varieties of the aloe vera plant, species of the aloe vera plant. The most potent of them is the Aloe barbadensis miller. That's the only one that Forever farms. As you will find out along the line, They don't just farm it, they farm it with the most organically possible farm practices. So that's our facility. And then you see, there are some companies that, some network marketing companies that come into town. And when you look for them, you see them in one corner shop somewhere. Maybe they rent one room upstairs in one plaza and so on. Forever Living Products in Nigeria has its own head office built and operated by Forever at number 2123 Aromire in Ikeja, Lagos. This is our Forever complex in Nigeria. This is just the Nigerian head office. The other 140 plus countries that we are talking about have their own offices. That's how strong Forever is globally. So these are the faces of the great men that manage the affairs of Forever in Nigeria. From our African Vice President for Sales, Jim Baptist Amicia, to the country sales manager, Daniel Ikechukwu, to the Director of Finance and Administration, Loye Akinyele. These three faces are the top management team of Forever Living Products, Nigeria. Along with these men are some other persons who also run the affairs of Forever across the country. Our branches are called centers. Centers. There is John Edache who manages operations across the centers. There is Uzodima Enukora who is in charge of the Lagos product centers. There's Michael Adoi Ako, who runs the Port Harcourt Center. There's Femi Oladimeji, who is in charge of the Abuja Center. Wale Ogundare is in charge of Warri. Warri takes care of Benin and Asaba. Emmanuel Okeke is in charge of the Enugu office. Aminu Hassan in charge of the Kano Center. And then Taiwo Akintoye runs the online shop. Also, we have customer service and online shop manager in the person of Kunle Fajimi. These are support team members. You have inquiries to make from customer care and all of that. You direct them to Kunle and his team of Lillian Wankwo and Matthew Dairo. And if there's anything that has to do with events and training, you direct it to the manager of events and training in the person of Kelechi Osagie. So these are the teams. And then I will advise that you screenshot this for your keeps, because these are the various office addresses and contacts across the country. These are our various offices and contact addresses across the country. From the Lagos Center, we have at Lagos, we have our head office at Aromire. Inside the head office, there's also a product center. You want to do any business with the product center, the phone number is there, the email address is there. VI office, the phone number and email is there. Abuja office, Port Harcourt office, Warri, Enugu, Kano. And then customer care and marketing, and then FBO support. All of this, you have any inquiry to make, you either feel free to reach any of these phone numbers or send an email. Note these emails and send emails. We are a very serious company. Make sure that you are not sending emails to individuals. Send it to the official designated emails accordingly when you have any need to contact us. Understanding the business model. Now, having shown you who we are, it now becomes very important to show you the business model. Now, when it comes to the business model, understandably, you are new in the system. There's a whole lot to learn. We have encouraged you to seek knowledge. For the sake of this training, I'm going to just run through the business model, run through how you will find your spot and all of that, and then hope that you ask questions. But very importantly, encouraging you to continue to seek knowledge. Be very aggressive at this beginning stage to seek knowledge, because in Forever Living Product, the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Why we encourage hard work? We want hard work with knowledge. We want hard work with knowledge. I was reading a book recently, and the author said something very profound. He said, if you want to climb high and then you put your ladder on the wrong fence, it does not matter how fast or how high you climb, you will not get to where you are going. So putting your ladder on the right fence is very important, and that will come by seeking knowledge. So understanding the business model. Forever Living Products is a direct sales, uses a direct sales model. And a direct selling is a business model in which products and services are sold directly to consumers, bypassing traditional retail channels. Now, there are traditional retail structures that we are all very familiar with. They are conventional. A company produces a good, say a drink, and then there are sole distributor who take this from the company, and then there are wholesalers who take from those sole distributors and then supply to retailers who put them, open shops, put them, sit down, sell them, maybe sometimes employ sales personnel to market and sell those products. Then they make profit from them and buy again, and the whole process comes through. And then they pay very big money to advertisers, to celebrities and so on, to advertise the products for them. I remember some years ago, one beer company was running an advert. If I call the beer company, you will know. If I call the name of the musician they use for that advert, you will know. Now, they use this musician to advertise that drink. In the 1 minute plus advert, he will just talk and fetch the drink inside a glass cup, pour the drink inside a glass cup, telling everybody how smooth it is and all and all and all. And at the end of the day, he was paid many millions for that advert. This particular musician happened to be my contemporary. I know him as somebody who does not take alcohol. But you see, he was used for that advert. If I mention the name of the person and you go back to the advert, then you will discover that he never sipped from that drink he poured in the cup, because in real life, he does not take alcohol. So he's collecting huge sum for advertising a product he doesn't even take. And all of this cost of advertising, warehousing, and everything will be charged back to the final consumer. To the final consumer. Who is you? You go and buy this thing and go away, and somebody who is not even using this thing is earning very big, unlike you who is using the thing. Forever uses a different model altogether called direct sales. In this model, all of the middlemen are taken away. It relies on a network of independent sales representatives or distributors who interact directly with the final consumers. That's who you are. That's the model of your business. So it's direct sales. Always remember that forever is direct sales. Many times, because we say you should be innovative, you are going to want to think of coming up with some conventional options, and no, 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 no. So because it is direct sales, independent sales representatives are the people who interface directly with the company, no need for warehousing. Sometimes some of these options that I'm talking about, say if you want to sell drug, you need to go and register with the regulatory agencies, you need to register with associations and so on, and you need to either build or rent a shop where you will stock it and everything. Forever takes all of those hassles away from you. It's just you and the final consumer. Just you and the final consumer. So you see, first and foremost, you have to be the ambassador. You have to be the advertisement for the business. You are the shop for the business. You are the advert for the business. Therefore, you must start first of all by using the product. Very important in our model, you must use the product so that you have first-hand experience of the product. Like we like to say it, you have to be a product of the product. When you are a product of the product, then you can sell the product. When you are a product of somebody who used to know you with a whole lot of acne on your face, suddenly begins to see you with smooth face. Ah, Thompson, your face is changing. What's making your face this smooth? You have become a product of the product. You probably have been using your propolis cream. It is beginning to remove all of those acne on your face. Your face is becoming smooth, so much so that somebody can see it. At the point where somebody sees it, you have become an advert for your product. And then the person wants it as you talk to the person about it. And that's where the selling now comes in. From the selling, there is the sponsor. You see, because you are a forever business owner now, as you are going to find out, you are an assistant supervisor, you are now buying the product at a very reasonable discount, very, very mouth-watering discount. You are able to sell at retail to Thompson. As Thompson finds out about the product, you're able to sell to him. The time will come when Thompson will want more deal from this product he's buying. Beyond just buying the product, Thompson wants more from it. At that point, you can sponsor Thompson into the business. So say, I fill out the application form and begin to buy with your own unique ID. As you buy up to the point of 2 case credits, you will begin to enjoy the kind of discount I am enjoying now. You either stay with that or begin to qualify to do the business if you want. So the sponsoring now comes in. Forever business owners are not employees of Forever. This means that they have the freedom to run their own business and set their own schedules. You are not an employee of Forever. In time past, people have gone to places and presented themselves as former employees of Forever and so on. It's important for you to know that home parties, online or other forms of direct communication. These personal interactions allows for a more personalized sales experience tailored to the person. I give you an example. Hello? Hello? It's a great product. That our aloe vera gel is a great product, and that as great as our aloe vera gel is, there are people who have sweet tooth. Our aloe vera gel is particularly not very sweet. It's not sweet. So as beneficial as it will be to that individual, because of the sweet tooth that the person has alone, the person would not want to take the aloe vera gel. Now, it is in that personal interaction that you will find this out, and then give the person the alternative, which is the bits and peaches, which is still aloe vera gel, but sweetened with peaches and apple. So that's how important personalizing your sales relationship is. And then very important, product demonstration. Product demonstration, doing that creates the needed visibility. In your forever business, you will need visibility. Product demonstration, demonstrating to give people a picture, insight into the usefulness, into the benefit of the product is very critical to your sales. So these personal interactions allow for a more personalized sales experience tailored to the specific needs and preferences of customers. Then relationship building. Your forever business is going to thrive on building relationship. It's been proven over and over that the natural human being will first buy you before he buys your product. So building and maintaining strong relationship, again, this is why integrity is important, because people that come your way, that interact with you, should come to one point where they can believe in what you tell them. They can believe. You will soil relationship continuously. And you see, the problem is when you soil relationship with one person, the whole world is a network. The person speaks to another person, that person speaks to another person. But in keeping integrity, you build and maintain strong relationships with customer. It's a core aspect of direct selling. You see, and how do we build relationship? I have said, keep an integrity, be very truthful. That's why courage was one of the things you found in the mission statement. It takes courage to be truthful. You see, sometimes we meet individuals who have the money, we look at their fat pocket and we think, this person is a big catch. I can get a lot from this person. And then we begin to say things that forever is not saying. You need courage to be truthful. You need courage to keep integrity and build strong relationship, so that your direct sales business will continue to thrive. Sometimes you meet people. Yes, Alhaji Danjuma told you to bring aloe vera gel. um, to him, or he came to you to get your aloe vera gel. And as he is about to leave, his car is refusing to start. You don't just walk away because your business with Alhaji is the aloe vera gel he has bought from you. What's the issue? It tells you it's his injector that has been giving him trouble. He has tried to work on it. Everybody don't seem to. Probably you know a very sound mechanic who does very well with injector. You recommend the person to Alhaji Danjuma. Alhaji Danjuma goes and get his injector problem solved. You're not selling injector, but you see, you have built relationship by going the extra mile to assist Alhaji Danjuma with something that was a concern to him. What will happen? He will be grateful to you. He will become tied to you beyond just the fact that he bought a product from you. He won't forget that gesture. There are so many ways we can that will make somebody to maybe he has other people in his neighborhood from whom he could get the same aloe vera gel, but he has a relationship with you already and will be willing to drive past those people to come get it from you. Recruitment and team building. FBOs have the opportunity to recruit others to join the business, creating their own team and additional income based on the sales generated by their recruits, creating a multi-level compensation structure. Never mind, I'll show you with deeper insight how that is done. And then training and support. We provide training and support to help you succeed, like we are doing right now. You have become an assistant supervisor. We could leave you to weather the storm yourself. We could leave you to dabble and find your way. No, that's not forever. The model is such that solid support structures are put in place to handhold you, to teach you, to guide you every step of the way so that you can succeed in your business. The trainings include product knowledge, sales technique, business skills, tools, and up onto your own personal development. People who come into the forever business came into it to do business, and their personal lives change because the forever support structure is so solid that it even goes to the extent of developing your person. Getting started. Now, how do you get started? With your business. For those of you who are assistant supervisors already, you most likely purchase the Start Your Journey pack. We strongly recommend the Start Your Journey pack as your startup purchase. You see, the company purposely selected fast line products that give you experience across the head to toe, the wide range of our products to give you a first-hand experience of the various range of products that we have, and then subsidize the cost of it. So you buy the Start Your Journey pack. Now, for just buying that Start Your Journey pack, you qualify as an assistant supervisor. It looks like maybe the 400 and something thousand you paid to purchase that starter pack is all the value that you got for it. But no, as far as we are as a company, we place a value of as much as $2,000 on your purchasing that pack. Reason being that for purchasing that pack, you immediately qualified for a 30% discount on all products you purchase for the rest of life. For the rest of your life, for purchasing that pack, anything you purchase, you have 30% discount. That's not all. You bought into the Forever franchise and business, which spans across over 150 countries of the world. For just buying that pack, you are now qualified to be a business owner across the various countries that Forever has its existence across the world. It gives you also access to a digital back office that we value at up to $1,000 monthly if you were to build and run that kind of digital back office by yourself. You will not pay anything less than $1,000 monthly to run it, but that's what comes to you free for purchasing the starter pack. Business literature, soft business literature pack that would cost $100, Discover Forever app that will cost $200, Fit app worth $100, planning session, unlimited access to world-class training, quarterly coaching and mentoring sessions. Then you have 3-month free access to a digital marketing platform worth over $100. This is called the FAP 360 tool, a very robust tool that has built into it all that you will need for your digital business. Now you get it for free for the first 3 months, after which it unlocks you. After that 3 months, when you have tried it, you have used it, you have gotten familiar with it, you have found value for it, it unlocks you to the opportunity to subscribe subsequently to the same FAP 360 for $20 monthly or $220 annually, as the case may be. So you see, this is the reason why we encourage you to buy in with the starter pack. And as you begin to pursue your business, encourage your prospects to buy in with the same starter pack because of the huge value attached to it. Now, I'm going to stop short here and take the time to appeal to you. You see, Forever has done business from foundation for 46 years. And in these 46 years, the company has experienced continuous unbroken growth for a reason. Because it has very well thought out policy and procedures. I am going to encourage every one of you, because I oversee distributor support between yesterday and today. Instruction was given to all centers to share the company policy, the Nigerian version of the company policy, with all the FBOs at the centers in their WhatsApp forum. The company policy is a very, very important tool for your Forever business. Very, very important tool. If you want to succeed in this business, make sure you pay very close, constant, and consistent attention to the policy of the company. Now, let me tell you why. By the time I started this training, I had gone up like 2 slides before I introduced myself. If I stay behind this screen and continue this training, unless you knew me before, there is no amount of intelligence you have that will make you know my name. None. Be a genius, you will not know my name. But you see, I took time to introduce myself. My name is made of 4 letters, J-O-H-N, John. Know my name, unless you knew me before. Now that's how the Forever business is. It's a very unique business. You therefore need to study the policy and procedure so that you do not only run foul of our procedures, but also don't work in vain. If you don't know what to do, we're told a story in one seminar some time ago about a man who was walking past an athletic pitch in China, and then he saw them doing a cycling race, and he noticed something very abnormal. Everybody was on a bike cycling, and some of them are standing in one position, some others are moving very slowly, and he's a very good cyclist. He went into the pitch and asked them, what are these people doing? Are they crazy? Can I join in the race? And they said, why not? It's open to everybody. See bikes there, take the one you want. He went and took a bike, and off he went, sped to the end of the finishing line and returned back, and they said to him, disqualified, because what they were assessing in that competition is the ability to suspend on the bike, not speed. But he didn't ask the rule, and he started. Please, our company policy is very important. The content of our company policy is grouped into two key categories. From section 1 to 15, you will find the marketing plan. That's what will help you to make money, to meet the qualifications and so on that you need in your forever business. It contains breakdown of the marketing plan. From section 16 to the end, emphasizes the do's and the don'ts. That's how simply our policy is broken down. So please take note of the policy. You have signed an application form. You have joined the business. You have bought in and qualified as an assistant supervisor. For few of you, probably still as a preferred customer. The fundamental question that we must ask at this point is, why are you here? Why are you here? What do you want to get out of forever? Knowing your why is very important. Everybody don't join the business for the same reasons. For some persons, they have nagging health situations they want to find solution to. For some persons, they want to mingle. Forever will provide you very beautiful opportunity to socialize. I know a lady some years ago who has told me that she just feels choked in the house. She doesn't go out. She doesn't do anything. He says, whatever I want, my husband has the money to provide it for me, but I don't have a social life. I like this your business because people say you travel, you mingle, you have fun. That's her reason for joining the business. So every day you see her seeking out travel incentives and pursuing the qualification and all of that. For somebody else, maybe it's just good education for the children and so on. Each person have their why. So as an assistant supervisor who is beginning at this point, it's very important for you to know your why. In fact, so important that you need to take out a form like this. Write down why you joined the business, what you intend to achieve. When you intend to achieve that thing, set it out from short-term goals to long-term goals. And please, it's very important for you to know that, to ensure that what you are writing is not a wish list. In setting a goal, you must make sure that they are achievable goals, and then you must commit to them. Break them down in such a way that second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, you are pursuing it with focus. So your why is very important, because when you have known your why, Forever Living Product has a plan to help you achieve that dream. That's why the next thing we will be looking at is how you make the money. How you make the money. We will be looking at our compensation plan. After finding the importance of the mission statement of Forever, the next thing is the importance of our company policy. Next to that is the importance of our compensation plan. Know the compensation plan inside, and it's very easy to understand. Very, very easy to understand. Everybody has their place in the Forever business. When you sign an application form into Forever, you are a Novus customer, somebody who just wants to, you probably, instead of buying at the retail price, what we call the suggested retail price, you want to enjoy some bit of discount in using our product. So you fill out an application form, you are given a unique ID, you become a Novus customer, a preferred customer. At this point, you buy at 5% of 5% less than the suggested retail price of the product. But when in doing this, you are able to accumulate 2 case credits in any 1 or 2 consecutive months, and I'll talk to you about what case credit is shortly, you become an assistant supervisor, like those of you who this training is meant for have become. You become an assistant supervisor. At the point of becoming an assistant supervisor, you are now entitled to, and I am not going to take time to do so much about the other levels. I'll concentrate on the assistant supervisor because you are the key targets for this training. So at the point of becoming an assistant supervisor, you begin to enjoy 30% profit on any product sold through your unique ID. So I have told you that there is a digital platform where you can do your business. Somebody can use your ID on that platform to buy our product anywhere across the countries of the world, the over 140 countries of the world. Anybody can buy product with your unique ID. You can also buy by yourself. You will enjoy 30% discount on the product, and then additional 5% paid to you monthly once you buy products. What we give you 2 case credit, about 550,000. That's if you have become an assistant supervisor, like most of you on the call now, I presume, already are. So you enjoy discount, you enjoy the retail profit, and 5% bonus, monthly bonus, so long as you are 4cc active. We will talk about 4cc active subsequently. Then you are now qualified to invite your friends, your colleagues, your partners to join your team with the starter pack, which I introduced to you earlier, and earn 25% of their purchases. With these 2 case credits, you have become an assistant supervisor. If you say, I want more from the business, now I told you, you can now recruit others to join you apart from retailing the business, apart from the discount you are enjoying and the retailing that you are buying. You can now invite others to join the business. As you invite others to join you, teach them what you know and they do. If in any 1 or 2 consecutive months, your total case credit accumulate up to 25, you move to the next level of supervisor. The next level after the assistant supervisor level is the supervisor level. The supervisor level is practically the most important level in the Forever Living Products business. It is where you begin to learn leadership. It is where you build a solid foundation for your business. It is where you set the template for your growth and everything. The supervisor business is what the Forever business is about. So with 25 case credit, you move to that level. If in any 2 consecutive months, the thing that you and the team you have built now are doing gets up to 75 cc, you move to the assistant manager level. If by any time what you and your team are doing gets up to 120 case credit in any 1 or 2 consecutive months, or 150 case credit in any 1 or 4 consecutive months, in any 3 or 4 consecutive months, you move to the manager level. The manager level opens you to various incentives. We'll be talking about it in the course of time. Very importantly, this is an overview of the marketing plan of Forever Living products. I talked about case credit. Now, what is case credit? You see, Forever exists in over 140 countries. These over 140 countries have different economies, they have different currencies and all. But Forever, in its excellence, in its brilliance, decided to come up with a value that will level what everybody do across board. Whether you are in Nigeria, whether you are in Australia, Forever wants a unification factor that will help it to measure everybody in the same way. That's what case credit is about. So every product that we have, except for our literature items, has case credit allotted to it. We have Forever Beef Honey, for instance. It is 0.068 case credit. We have Forever Royal Jelly. It is 0.133 case credit. The case credit that honey is in Nigeria is the same case credit in UK, is the same case credit in Canada. So the idea behind this is to create uniformity for the business. I just told you before now that if you accrue 25 case credit, you will move from the level of assistant supervisor to supervisor. If you do that in Nigeria, you will move to supervisor. If you do that in India, you will move to supervisor. The financial implication may be different. The amount of money it will cost somebody in India to achieve 25 case credit will be different from the amount of money it will cost somebody in Nigeria. So if we were using currency as a factor, there will be differentials. But case credit is the factor Forever uses to measure the activity of its FBO. This is how it works. Because your activity is based on the product, we are not a Ponzi scheme where they say, pay so money and bring 3 people, we will pay. No, you must move products from the company to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Products must either move by you or at your instance for you to achieve whatever you. So each of these products, except the literature items, have case credit allotted to them. So for example, somebody wants to achieve 1 case credit. Let's say there is a goal you want to achieve and you need 1 case credit to achieve that goal. What it required is, our aloe vera gel, for instance, is 0.1 case credit. You can say, okay, my customers have need for aloe vera gel. To achieve this 1 case credit, let me buy 10 bottles of aloe vera gel. 0.1 times 10 is 1. You have achieved your goal. Oh, I want to achieve 6 case credits. Now we have Forever Bee Pollen, for instance, 0.065 case credit. How many of it will you buy that will give you 6 case credits? That's how the case credit factor works. It is what is used to measure everything. You want to move up, is based on case credit. You want to earn bonus is based on case credit. You want to qualify for incentive is based on case credit. So it's our internal currency that allows you to build a global business without worrying about the exchange rate, and helps ensures an equal opportunity for anyone, anywhere, to achieve all that the company has to offer. That's for every time you hear case credit, most times you will hear us call it CC. That's what we are talking about. Is the okay. I promised earlier on that I will take some time to show you the marketing plan with illustrations. This, for instance, is one of those illustrations. Now, as an assistant supervisor, take note that for you to earn bonus as an assistant supervisor, you must be 4 case credits active. I will also show you what being 4 case credit active means. I'll show you what being 4 case credit active means. You must be 4 case credit active to earn in the business. And then to move up in the business, I told you that you move up from assistant supervisor to supervisor, from supervisor to assistant manager, from assistant manager to the manager level. And then I stopped short to tell you that the forever business is like a supervisor business. Now, this is why. If you look at this chart, it goes to different levels. From the assistant supervisor level, you are enjoying 30% discount. In addition to that 30% discount, if you are 4 case credit active, whatever you do in your name and in the name of people that you sign up under you, you earn 5% of it. In addition to that, that's not all. If the person under you was brought into the system newly, a preferred customer, somebody you sign up when you recruit, aside the people you have existing under you, when you recruit a new person, in addition to earning 5% bonus on the person, you earn 25% retail profit on that person. It's a one-off profit that you earn on that person as an assistant supervisor. As you continue to do this, you move up to the various levels. But why do I say the supervisor level is very important? It's possible for somebody to work aggressively. You just became assistant supervisor this month, for rightly or wrongly. You do business aggressively, maybe the right way or the wrong way, and then you move from the assistant supervisor level. Because if before the end of this September, as you're an assistant supervisor now, you are able to accrue 120 case credits, you will become a manager by the time we end this September. But what kind of manager will you be? How did you become the manager? You got people signed up under you? Maybe. How did you sign the people up? Some persons just put fictitious names under themselves and then use money. You invested money into the business, put names under yourself, and then it became 120 case credit and you became a manager. First, because these are not real people, there won't be repeat business. Secondly, because these people didn't learn anything, even if they remain there, there won't be growth. But you see, as an assistant supervisor, you are learning what to do now. As you are learning what to do, you begin to do your retail business. I told you that you use, you sell, and then you sponsor. As you do your retail business, you are attending product training, knowing the value of the product, recommending the product to people. The more you know the value of our product, the more you see people that need them. You sell the value of our product to people. People are getting the product imbibing all of those values, making sure that you are building relationship with the people, keeping integrity and all. You turn around and teach the people you are bringing into the system. You recruit people into the system, teach them what you are doing, duplicate yourself in them. They turn around and begin to do the same thing. As you are doing that, when you bring in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them who are doing exactly what you are doing, in no time, you become a supervisor. If they do exactly what they are doing, they will also raise supervisors. If those people do exactly what they are doing, they will raise supervisor. And before you know what, organically, your business grows to a manager who has a solid foundation. That kind of manager are the ones that become ego managers. So it's one reason why you keep hearing of take a look at this. I told you that I'll show you what it means to be 4cc active. Now, this is what it means. To be 4cc active is to accrue a minimum of 4 case credits in a particular business month, such that this 4 case credit is solely from your personal plus your retail plus your preferred customer activities, preferred customer recruitment activities. Let me explain. 4 case credit means from the beginning, we told you that you are supposed to be an ambassador of your company, so you must use the product. From the product that you use personally and share with immediate family, the expectation is that you will generate a minimum of 1 case credit, minimum 1 case credit every business month from what you buy in your own name. Then sell. You are retailing the product. As you retail the product on your online shop, people, you send your link to somebody in the UK, the person buys the product with your ID, it forms part of your retail case credit. This adds to the one you bought by yourself in your name. Then in the same month, you prospected somebody, the person got interested in the business, the person filled the application form and signed up under you. The first 2 case credit and below that person purchases is part of your what adds together to give you your 4 case credits. So every month, the expectation of Forever is that every month you must recruit, every month you must retail, and every month you must use the product. Now that's the idea. These 3 components must add up every month to give you a minimum of 4 case credits. And out of this 4 case credit, 1 minimum must be in your personal name. Note that if somebody is signed up under you, the moment the person achieves 2 case credit, the case credit, the remaining case credit will count for you, but no longer as active case credit. 4 case credit is also called active case credit. It's also known as active case credit. And you can only get maximum of 2 of it from an individual per time. Once somebody has credit in any 1 or 2 consecutive months, the subsequent case credit accrue to you, but no longer as active case credit. And it is unless you are 4 case credit active as an assistant supervisor that you will earn bonus on the activities that happen under you each month. That's what 4 case credit is about. If you look at this structure now, this lady did 1 case credit in her name, and then she signed up, let's call him Mr. Benson. Mr. Benson did 1.5 case credit. And then he also signed up Julian, who also did 1.5 case credit. If you add 1.5 plus 1.5 plus his own one, it gives you 4 case credit. Therefore, we say this person was active in the month of September. If you take this 4 case credit factor very serious, you are going to go very far in your forever business. Be rest assured. Now, as you grow in the business, you are going to come to the point where you qualify as opens you to receiving leadership bonus. Meaning that as a manager, if you have managers under you, if you look at this illustration, there are 3 generations of managers under you. For example, by the time you have become a manager, it's important for you to be leadership active. How do you become leadership active? By having your 4 case credit, like we have said, in addition to case credit that exists from non-managers under you up to at least 12 every month. Now, if you do that, from your first generation to second generation to third generation, you will earn 6%, 3%, and 2%. You are now beginning to see why the explanation I made to you about building a supervisor business is very important, because if you do not lay a solid foundation, your business will not be this deep. It will not be this deep. So it's very important for you to build now a solid business. We are not saying that you should walk like a snail, but every time in your forever journey, you have to choose between speed and building a solid business. Choose building a solid business. By the way, you can build a solid business with speed still. Once you are able to do this, by the time you grow to the level of a manager, there are other incentives that are now open to you. The Eagle Manager Retreat, which is Forever's most prestigious qualification. The Forever to Drive, the Global Rally. Before now, Forever used to have regional rallies across the various continents of the world until sometime, I think in 2013, it was collapsed into one to give everybody the opportunity to go around the world. It now became Global Rally. And then the chairman's bonus, one other wonder aspect of Forever's compensation plan. You're not a shareholder with Forever. Like we already said, you're just a distributor with Forever. But depending on how well you build your business, Forever says, because of the way this person built his or her business, we will share profit with the person. The chairman's bonus, how to qualify for the chairman's bonus is a training for another day. And then the gem bonus. There is a whole lot that getting to the level of manager opens you up to. But opening you up to these things depend on the kind of solid business you build from this level of an assistant supervisor. How to make FFP work for you? We are breaking this thing down into practical. I'm going to try to be a bit faster now. Use and retail 4cc per month. We have spoken about retailing the product. Let us say you decide to use the product and then retail 4cc every month. As you master this art, you sponsor people and teach them to do the same. So every month, I have told you that aloe vera gel, for instance, is 0.1 case credit. In Nigeria, they keep moving from the way the population of Nigeria is galloping. Today they say it's 210. Tomorrow they say it's 220. Let's say it's just 200 million people. What is 0.01 of 200 million people? Find out. Let us say that is your target. To say 0.01% of Nigerians will be drinking aloe vera gel in the next 1 year at my instance. And then you go about pursuing this goal. And in so doing, you are also using the product, and then you build a retail sales structure where every month you are retailing 4cc. And then as you recruit people into the system, you teach them exactly how you are doing it. Let's say you recruit 5 persons and teach them how to do this. If 5 of them retail 4cc, it will be 20cc. That 5 people under you have retailed that month, in addition to the 4cc that you retail. Let's say each of these people recruit three persons. In your own case, you recruited 5 of them. Let's say they are not as pushful as you are and they succeed in recruiting three persons. That's 15 persons. If these 15 persons do exactly what you are doing, that's 60 case credits. Now, these 3 persons, each of them are not doing as well as you or your direct downlines are doing, so they recruit two persons. That will be 30 FBOs recruited doing 4 case credit. That comes to 120 case credit. If you add this up from just using and retailing and teaching the people you recruit to do exactly the same thing, patiently and empathically teaching them to do the same thing, you will accrue 204 case credits at the end of this cycle. Imagine that all of you, all 60 of you now do the same thing one more time. Imagine the geometric. It will come to one point that it will no longer be mathematical. It will be geometric. Okay, so as we begin to go to the last segment of this training, let me, the next set of things is just to give a lucid structure of what we have been talking about. So now let me give you an overview of the marketing plan of Forever. The features of our marketing plan. Bonus and discounts are based on the suggested retail price. Everything, when we say 18% discount, 5% discount and all, the benchmark is the SRP, which is the suggested retail price. Now, you bought your product at wholesale. When Forever wants to pay you bonus, your bonus is a percentage of the retail cost. It's a percentage of the retail cost. If I was doing this training physically, I would demand that all of you will clap for Forever. It's not a percentage of the wholesale at which you bought the product, it's a percentage of the retail cost. You need 2 months to move up. Moving up to any level in the company plan is within 2 months or less, not more. Except the manager level that we now have the option of 3 to 4 months. If you do 150 case credit, you move up. No level requalification. You have become an assistant supervisor. You can never go below that level of assistant supervisor. There is no demotion, no pass up from assistant supervisor to manager. There is no question of, I am an assistant supervisor. I recruited somebody, the person worked harder than me and became an assistant manager. No, you can, your downline cannot pass you in the marketing, in this network. So there's no pass up. Then there's proven track record. We have a proven track record. 46 years is somebody's lifetime. No large inventory. You see, in the course of speaking to you, I told you that Forever is not a structure where you invest big money into. No, the model is such that Forever sees that everybody wants to do business. It's not everybody that has plenty capital. There are companies that you register as distributor, you pay 25 million, they give you product worth 25 million, you put it in a warehouse and sell until you finish selling and restock. No, not everybody has that. But the model is such that you do small, a little bit of the 25 million, and then the rest 25 million that you don't have, you leverage across your social capital. Register people who do small things. These things, as they do, the benefit of it accrue back to you. So somebody who is in conventional business using 25 million as capital to buy things to sell, you end up getting the same profit with the person, but not necessarily with your own investment, not necessarily with just your own energy. You leverage your energy, you leverage your capital across other people. So you don't need to keep large inventory. Somebody carries millions and then go and buy product and warehouses, no, or leave them in our office, no. No investment. If you defy Forever's policy and make investment, the more you put in, the less you get out. No investment. They are consumable products. And then Forever is a financially stable company that is vertically integrated, like I have spoken to you earlier. And then Forever has international presence. Now that you're an assistant supervisor, you are open to do your business anywhere in the over 140 countries that Forever has its presence. Income sources are from retail profit, from preferred customer profit, from preferred customer bonus, from personal and volume bonuses, from leadership bonus, from Eagle Manager Retreat. We have Eagle Manager Retreat qualification, Forever to Drive bonus, Global Rally Trip qualification, Chairman's bonus, and GEM bonus. These are our income sources. Now let's go to volume mapping quickly. Now, advisedly, you at the third week of every month, create a structure of this nature and then look at, it's one thing to say, I want to achieve so credit in the month. How do you go about achieving that? Now, this is you in the middle. You have your total personal case credit. I want to buy so and so this month. I want to do weight management. So if I buy C9, it's going to be 0.46 case credit for me. What else will I buy? I will need to buy additional bottles of aloe vera gel for my cleansing and so on. So you map out how you are going to achieve your personal 1 case credit. And then you have personal use. That's you. BOM. You have found this opportunity. You have learned how this opportunity works. You have a list, contact list of people who you are going to share this opportunity with. Whether it's in the office, find a time where you can gather 2 or 3 persons and present the business to them, hoping that 1 or 2 persons will get interested, regular customers that you are retailing the product to, special events. You target special events where you can either exhibit the product or even feature your product. There are people who have found their way into events and recommended our energy drink as the drink for that event and so on. Target special events, target recruiting people, target social media reach outs. You are going to, following the company policy requirement, go to the social media, your WhatsApp. You have learned how to use WhatsApp. You have learned how to use all of the social media to present your business, to present your product. C9 campaign, like is going on right now. The C9 campaign going on right now. You latch on that product launch, where whether it's within the neighborhood, you call few neighbors and present the product to them, its benefit and all of that. This is how you generate his credit. This is how you generate case credit. Let us say you dedicate 25 hours out of the week to your business. This 25 hours, let's see typically how you could possibly allocate it. Let's say to identify new potential clients, users of your product, you dedicate 3 hours of the week to it. It doesn't have to be 3 hours at a stretch. You could do 1 hour 3 times. You could do 30 minutes six times. Make calls to potential clients, 3 to 10 contacts daily. Dedicate 3 hours of the week to that. Contact existing clients for follow-up. Dedicate 2 hours to that. Distribute product information, share flyers. You dedicate 2 hours to sharing flyers. You dedicate 3 hours to scheduling personal business presentations or meetings. 2 hours to revisit all the notes, ask for referrals, events, network meetings, dedicate 3 hours to it. Social media, weight management, dedicate 2 hours to that. And then 3 hours out of the 25 hours of the week to product launch. Our business is built by the volume that is created by sales to the end customer, whether it is the FBO who are using the product monthly and getting great result, or happy customers who love their benefits. And it's very important for us to take that to heart. Top 30 product by case credit and quantity. You see, because you are coming in afresh, this from our record are the top 30 selling products according to case credit, month in, month out. As you attend product trainings, as you attend other trainings, you get familiar with these products. And like I told you, as you get familiar with these products, you will automatically begin to see people who need them. We are doing volume mapping. You say retailing for profit is a success formula. I want you to carefully look at this structure. The reason why you have to master the art of retailing is because you will need to teach the people you recruit the same thing. If you are able to master it and you are able to duplicate same thing in your downlines, you are going to certainly go very far in your forever business. So we created this typical template, for instance, to say, let's say you sell 1 bottle of aloe vera gel per day. And remember, you sell at the suggested retail price. You sell at the suggested retail price. So if you buy aloe vera gel at wholesale and you sell 1 bottle, you will make 8,819 naira as profit from retailing just 1 bottle. If you were to do 2, you will make 17,638 naira. So let's say you work 5 days a week, retailing 4 bottles of aloe vera gel. 5 days a week, you dedicate yourself to retailing. You know, as you begin to learn and master the process, you are able to do more. At the end of that week, you will accrue a profit of 176,380 naira as profit. As profit. Imagine that you do this 4 weeks in a month. From retailing alone, you will make 705,520 naira. And that will give you 4 case credit. So when we say learning to retail for case credit, this pictorially is a representation of how that can happen and the huge benefit that comes with it. So you have not only gotten 705,520 as profit, you are also 4 case credit qualified, setting you up to earn bonus. Now imagine that you take it a notch higher and recruit 1 new preferred customer with a 2cc combo the starter pack and qualify for 25% preferred customer profit plus a 5% boost bonus if you are 4 case credit active during the month, which you have done by retailing 4cc already. Now, the 25% of the combo pack is 138,557 naira 50 kobo. That's 25% of the suggested retail cost of it. Even though this person purchased it at the NDP price under you, you are getting 25% of the retail cost of it as profit. Then because you are 4 case credit active, you also get 5% of the retail cost of the same combo pack as bonus. If you add all of this up, let me take this bar out of the way so that you can see well. If you add all of this up, you will get 871,789 naira that month as profit and bonus added together from doing a total of 6 case credit. Now listen carefully. All the monies made by our FBOs are through smart work, persistence, experienced leadership, and commitment. Monies are made only when customers exchange them for the values that our products provide for them. So it's important for you to keep this in mind. Let nobody lie to you that if you qualify at so level, you can go and sit on your swivel chair and money will be coming to you. No. But if you put in the work smartly, this is typically what is possible in your forever business. And who says you cannot do it? Note that you are the CEO of your business and you are totally in charge of deciding how much you make every month. Products can be sold either online through your platform or physically, but not through stores and supermarkets. Very important, very important, very, very important. You either use your social media platform to reach out to people or physically reach out to people face to face, one-on-one, directly. Hello? Yes.
Mr. John. Mr.
Yes. Business are the things that I have pointed out to you. The key things that you need to know about the business are the things I have told you now. You are not expected to put the product in stores and supermarket. That is the point I just want to make. And then just stop at this point, hoping that it's also not good to load you with too much at a time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think at this point, I will want to pause as requested and take questions. Thank you. Because time